What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Lockdown Career Mode. It's episode number 64, and today we're returning with 4 huge games in all 3 of our competitions as we face Manchester City away at the Etihad Stadium in a huge battle for the top 4. Then the second leg of our Europa League round of 32 clash against Galatasaray. If we get through it, you'll see the draw for the round of 16. Bournemouth away at the Vitality, an academy update, and also the FA Cup last 16 clash away against Brentford. 4 huge games today, loads to get through. Let's just get straight to it. And as we jump into the first of the big 4, it probably is the biggest game today. Manchester City away at the Etihad Stadium right now, 4 points behind Liverpool in the race for the title, but do have this game in hand, and for us in 5th place with 12 games to go, and only a win can send us back in the top 4. It's squeaky bum time. We need to start getting results in these big games. First of the 4, Man City away. So knocked out by Manchester City in the Carabao Cup semi-final, so extra motivation for us to get the win in this one here. Get our revenge, as that's a bit risky, and make it through to the top 4, which again we should be able to do with a win here today. It all depends on what happens in the West Ham game. A goal update early there, but West Ham have gone in front. Nobody can stop the Hammers this season. Of course, they beat us at the City ground. We do have the reverse fixture to come, I believe, next month, but yeah, at the moment, West Ham still in amazing form as Leao turns his man and rolls through Algeria. Golden chance! Straight at Edison and cleared away. And I really should have dribbled in further there. I had time, but just adrenaline got the better of me. Not the better team in the first half, though, as Bamba finds Leao into Origi. Player of the season! None better. Yes! This dude. I mean, I'm running out of words. Another goal for Divock Origi. Is that, I think, 13 goals and 13 assists. Just says to Aymeric Laporta, see you later, and drills it past Edison with that right boot. This guy this season has been on another level. Absolutely incredible. Forest take the lead. Chiesa, back heels, golden chance. Should be 1-1, and it is. Sterling's not going to miss from there. Quick attack from Man City. Sterling punishes us. 1-1. Mason jockeying Chiesa. Quick little ball by Thiago, and Raheem through the legs of Samba and into the back of the net for his 17th goal in the Premier League. He and Divock this year are combined for 30 Premier League goals, but Sterling's got a goal that puts City back on level terms. 1-1 as the half approaches. Very good first half this. One of the problems when you play the 4-1-2-1-2 diamond wide, if your holding midfielder is pushed up far up the pitch, then you've got no one supporting the back 4. But anyway, it's 1-1. I do see someone winning this. 45 minutes to go, but I think one more goal will settle the tie. I love the fact we can now start targeting wins in these games. We are becoming a much better team now, so it should be expected. But second half to begin, and I certainly would take the point, but again, I think someone's going to win this one as James finds Mr. Origi, who is just looking unstoppable at the moment. Good save by Edison, and Rodri will clear. At the moment, Divock's the player of the season, not just for us, but in the Premier League. Cash to Saka, and our right side duo will attack together as a pair here. And Bukayo finds Matty. Golden chance here as he looks to turn, gets a little bit lucky. Off the post by Saka, come on! I love how much we've changed as a team as well. Ordinarily we'd be settling for this point and clinging on for it, but now we're a winning team. We want the 3 points. Leao. Oh, what a save by Edison. How are we not back in front? 3 golden chances to start the second half off. Can't believe we missed them all, but here come Man City to look and punish us. In goes the cross. Aguero nods it into the side netting. What a game. Saka through to Origi. And Cash and Bukayo and Leao are together. And oh, come. Why did Raphael take so long to pass that ball there? I pressed square ages ago. Aguero. Oh, it's 2-1. It's brilliant. Aguero with the finish. Man City complete the turnaround. 2-1. One final chance. We've got to get the ball forward quickly here. James to Algeria. And that's a brilliant ball to Bamba. And this is it. Oh no! I thought I'd catch Edison out. In the end, City clear. I can't believe we lost that. Bitter blow. Huge defeat. We dropped to 6th. I can't believe we lost that. I really can't. One of those games where we just give our all and we don't get the rub of the green, hit the woodwork. Edison made some fabulous saves, but it's what you got to expect on Ultimate. No matter how well you play, you'll never get the luck. And man of the match is Sterling, who scored the first and set up the game winner, but a huge defeat there. Even though West Ham did draw with Spurs, a win would have kept us outside the top 4, but it would have been cut to goal difference. Instead, the gap is now extended to 3 points. Big blow. So 2nd of 4, and I'll certainly feel a lot better about our chances of qualifying for the Champions League if we can get through this. The round of 32 second leg against Galatasaray, where a clean sheet tonight will put us in to the last 16. Free kick for Forest, which Travis floats in. It might drop to Mainton, who keeps the ball in play, and up in the air it goes. Campbell, not a right-footed player, will strike it with the right and clip it in off the near post. Forest in front, Tyrese with the goal. Wonderful finish on the weaker right foot, and we have the early lead. Corner, Forest get a second goal here, and we're really up against Galatasaray, we're really up against it, and they are. Hayden flicks it on, Travis volleys it in, and that really should do the tie now. 2-0 Forest, 3-0 over 2 legs. I think we're heading through. Chance for Galatasaray, and they would have got themselves a goal that possibly could have given them a glimmer of hope here with 20 minutes to go. They need 3, they almost got 1. D and Ghana off the line, and I think that should see it out there. Grady ensuring we're making it through. And yep, that would do it. An uneventful game, nothing like the first, but a win is a win, and we march on to the round of 16. Last year, quarter-finalists. This year, we're targeting the final 4. Into the last 16, though. Routine victory. Very little going on in this game. Totally different to the Man City clash. But hey, a win's a win. I'll take it. A man of the match to our box-to-box, so we don't see as often as we used to. Lewis Travis will always have a place in this team, though, for his work ethic. We'll always appreciate his service. And with all of the ties being played on Thursday night, that means now that the draw has been made for the last 16s. We see the match rescheduled and tournament prize money emails here. So let's find out together who Nottingham Forest will be taking on in the last 16 of the Europa League. Oh, very interesting indeed. Dynamo Zagreb away in Croatia. Tasty tie there with Inter versus Monaco. But Dynamo Zagreb, oh, we got Napoli versus Spurs there, Atalanta v Sevilla. But yeah, Dynamo Zagreb, the Croatian side, in the round of 16. I don't think we faced a Croatian side in the save yet. Well, now we will. Dynamo Zagreb, first leg away in Croatia. So moving on to our final game of February and our 3rd of 4 today. It is Bournemouth away at the Vitality on Sunday afternoon. After big wins for West Ham and Manchester United, we now drop down to 6th in the table and are 5 points behind the Blues in 4th. So only a win will do with 11 games to go if we're to stay in the race for a Champions League place. 3rd of 4, huge clash, Bournemouth away. Ball inside, which Mason could not cut out, and he did the second time. That's a crucial interception by Watson there to recover and get it clear. And now from that, we're on the break. Saka feeds for Origi down the byline. Callum Chambers to beat, which he does. Oh, off the line by Stacey. What brilliant defending at both ends. Jerry through to Leao. Chance for a break here. Very nice build-up. Really nice build-up. And Ward-Prowse cannons it in off the underside of the crossbar. He had an amazing start to the season. He's tailed off a little bit, but that was a great build-up, a great finish, and a great goal. Lovely little move there as Raphael rolls through JWP, and the finish under pressure clips the underside of the bar and nestles into the back of the net. See, even when we're scoring goals, we're still hitting the frame of the goal in some way. 3rd of the year for James Ward-Prowse. He scored 2 in, I think, our first 4 games. None since then, but a big one here. We lead. Bamba to Leao. And Raphael, who set up the first, finds James, who scored the first. Nice turn, shot from range. Oh, poor goalkeeping, and whilst he almost recovered, we get our second. Divock Origi back on the score sheet. 2-0 Forest. That settles the nerves, but really, that's a goalkeeper fumble. James Ward-Prowse's shot had some power, but really that's poor goalkeeping. I was taught this in junior football. If you can't hold on to it, push it out of play for a corner or as far away as you possibly can. You keep it in play, you always run the risk of a rebound goal. Exactly what happens there. Divock finishes it. 2-0 Forest. We should be getting a W now. Tomori to Leao as we look for a 3rd goal to wrap it up in style. Divock Origi. Oh yeah, oh you love to see it. Rafael Leao wraps it up and makes it 3, but Divock Origi, man, I mean, he could finish it himself, get his second goal of the game, but he and Leao this season, unbelievable. Their bromance so good. 3-0 Forest, points in the bag, and great to improve our goal difference as well, as it might well come down to that as the decider. 3-0. I think it's fair to say any chance of us getting in the top 4 not only depends on us getting the wins in every game like this one, but depends on the form and the health of Divock Origi. The Belgian this season, a cut above everyone. As one-sided as it gets today. A little bit more in the ball, but all the shots. And again, Origi, he can share the man of match with Ward-Prowse, to be fair, was also really good, scoring our first and kind of causing our second, if you will. But I'm running out of words, man. I can't get over how good the Belgians been this year. If you take a look at the top 6 top scorers in the Premier League, you got Origi and Leao with 14 and 15 goals each. Now you look at the top 6 assist makers in the Premier League, and Origi and Leao are in there as well. The strike partnership this year, absolutely unbelievable. But for Divock Origi to be top of the assist charts and 6th in the top scorer charts too, with 14 goals and 14 assists, I mean, I knew he was good when we signed him. I knew he was the right replacement for Watkins, but I didn't think he'd be this good, man. He's been unbelievable this year. So moving on, 1st of March, and a big month for us as well, with some crucial Premier League games to round the 16 Europa League and the FA Cup last 16 against Brentford, our 4th and final game today, as we take a brief look at the academy and then jump right into this last 16 clash against Brentford, where this is our lowest priority of the 3. Whilst it will be lovely to reach Wembley for the 3rd straight year and get to the semi-finals, I am going to field a weakened side because we've got a much bigger game in the Premier League on the weekend, and I'm targeting Champions League for next season. That's my sole ambition. So 4th and final game, Brentford away. We will pick a weakened side. I'm not too fussed if we go out today. Chance for the kids to impress again tonight in the round of 16 the FA Cup. And do you know what? Even if we do get through, say we get a big team in the quarter-final, I might just pick the kids again. Because again, for me, whilst it would be lovely to reach Wembley for the 3rd straight year, oh, Dean Canner, talk about scooping it over. I'm only going for the Champions League, man. That is my sole priority. 2 seasons of the Europa League, that's enough for me. It's time to become a Champions League team. We're good enough for it. Bell to Travis. And now Alex Mainz will try and bend one from range. Easy save for David Ray. A bit of a camera stop there by the Spaniard. But 90 minutes in, we have made the fastest start to the game. Stay in attack mode. And I think that first goal is coming. Brennan to Mainton. And Tyrese, lovely first touch. Mainton, 1-0. And talking to kids, how good has this young man been? Getting all the game time and always impressing. Alex Mainton with another. Bell through to Mainton as we look for a second goal here right before the break. Referee says play on despite the 2 minutes being up. Shouldn't mess this up. Travis at the back, stick for 2. Ah, 50p head Lewis Travis. Up in the air, Raya claims it. And it remains at 1-0. Look at this though, why is the game still going on? 5 additional minutes after the allocated 2 are up. Absolutely crazy. That's a lovely ball that. Robinson comes out, and that's a brilliant save by Robinson, but oh, come on. Talk about your unlucky bounces. Brentford back on level terms. Sam makes a great save, but come on, game. What's that saying? Luck will balance itself out. But it bloody well better. Lewis Travis just kicks the ball straight into the path of Forrest, who simply could not miss that after Robinson's amazing one-on-one save. Back on level terms, it's 1-1. See there in the top left, Chelsea coming on the weekend away at Stamford Bridge. That's why tonight it's the kids that are going to have to see us through, because that game is far more important. But now Brentford have found a leveller. The game and the momentum has totally changed. We are on top, and now Brentford are going for a winner. Collins out to Nathan Ferguson, and away goes the former Baggies man into Travis, out to Diangana, Marco in the middle. Oh yeah, Marco hadn't scored in a while, but he's back on the score sheet when we need him most. 17 minutes to go, and the kid puts us back in front. Watch that through ball, watch that through ball. Oh, Robinson with another fabulous one-on-one. You know, Samba this season's been quite disappointing, and for the final 10 Premier League games, I'm not against putting Sam in for our Premier League matches. He's been brilliant this year. And his crucial save and Marco's late goal ensures, despite the backup brigade, we will make it through into the quarter-finals for our 3rd straight season But once again, I'll be fielding the kids, whoever we've got in the last 8. Because why wouldn't I field them right now? I mean, it seems like every game we play the youngsters, they continue to impress. 2 on the final score, and I will give man of the match to Robinson again. Couple of big saves in this one. One, of course, he was very unlucky with, but a crucial one towards the end. And yeah, 10 games to go in the Premier League. I'm definitely thinking it's time for Sam to step in and replace Samba as our number 1. And with every tie being played tonight, it means that as we now enter Thursday morning, we can find out together to end today's episode off who we'll have in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, where Nottingham Forest will be taking on... Oh, Manchester City at home. Crazy ties there. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, and then Norwich, Newcastle. But Man City at home. They dumped us out of the Carabao Cup semis. They crucially beat us in the top 4 battle for the Premier League. And now them in the quarterfinals. Bring them on, man. It's time for revenge. And that will end today's episode of the Lockdown Career Mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. And I'll see you for the next episode featuring both legs of our round of 16 clash in the Europa League against Dynamo Zagreb. And a huge game in the battle for top 4 against Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge very soon.